Good evening and welcome again back to the channel. So this video is basically to talk about plans for 2025 regarding my channel. Now, I've just been thinking about it while I was having a shower, and this year, up to next week, which is when I go to Prague, I will have done 8 travel blogs this year, 2024, because my first one was Benidorm, which is when I first started the channel in March. Then I went to Dubrovnik for 16 days, and obviously went to Mostar in Bosnia, Korčula, Kotor, Ston, the Elefiti Islands. I did all round Dubrovnik. I had 16 days. Early May, I went to Ibiza. And then I went to, not early May, end of May, I went to Ibiza, that's right. In July, I went to Mallorca. And then there was a jump until October when I went to Dubrovnik again. Then I went to Portugal. Then I went back to Benidorm last month. And then I'm off to Prague next month. Next week. Shows you, doesn't it, that I've lost track. 8 travel blogs anyway. And I've counted that 5 times I've been from East Midlands this year. Twice from Birmingham, both to Croatia, and obviously Manchester Airport is for Prague. So 8 travel blogs in total this year. Not only that, I've done series at Peak Wildlife Park. I've been to the Who Zoo twice. Obviously I got to see Cinnamon the first time, but that was before she was famous. And then I went again in October to see her and her family. Then I've been to Chester Zoo, been to Twycross Zoo, and I've been to Dimmingsdale as well. And of course I've been to Shrewsbury Prison and Shrewsbury when I went on the train, because I also went on the train to Chester Zoo as well. So I've done all those travel blogs this year so far. So my channel has really gone through the roof, in the sense of going from practically one or two subscribers back in March to now 602 subscribers. So I'm really appreciative of everybody that's followed the channel so far, because most of the subscribers to start with were colleagues from work, and obviously a few others are now, including my cousin. But obviously over the months, other subscribers have been added. People I've met on holidays, obviously people in Croatia and other places I've been to, as well as ones off social media that have chosen to follow me. So thank you very much. The views have also gone up. So I had 1 or 2 views back in March, but when I went to Benidorm for that 3 nights, I gained 3,000 views in one day. When I went to Dubrovnik in April, when I came back in May, early May, I gained nearly 30,000 views while I was in Croatia. And obviously since then, the views have gone up and up and up. So we're now at the total of almost 370,000. So I don't know what Prague's going to bring. I don't know how many views I'm going to get from it, but I'm pretty sure I will get quite a number of views, especially from some of the places I'm going to go. As I said in the other video regarding going in the railway restaurant, going to the clock, going into the square, going across Charles Bridge, going over to the castle, going into the ice pub, which I'm going to do, just general walking around Prague and the streets. I'm going to explore as much as I can, including the trams. I'm going to video them, video the views from the river. I'm going to get as much footage as possible from Prague, from visiting the shops, the restaurants, the cafes, museums, anything. I'm just going to get videos of the buildings, obviously the flights both ways, when I'm at the hotel in Manchester, right the way through. So please subscribe at Carl Smith 25. So the plans for 2025 are really, between when I get back from Prague to the end of March, I don't really want to do any more travel blogs. And it's not that I won't do them, it's just that I'd rather just get a bit more money saved up, because I'm going to pay for the cruise next week before I go to Prague, get the cruise paid for. Cora Lara is already booked and paid for, because I used the Marella Cruise Control page online to do it. But like I say, from January, I plan to do a few cruise videos in the sense of any questions that people have. I can do a video on it. So you can put a comment on this video and any of the other videos if you want me to do a video on anything to do with cruises. like what to expect when on board, how to register your debit card, what check-in happens at check-in, regarding the cruise news, entertainment on board when you're in port, anything cruise related. You can leave a comment, or on social media if you follow my page on Facebook. But if not, then just leave a comment on the videos. But I plan to do obviously another series at Peak Wildlife Park, because obviously they've just had the baby rabbits. I want to see the baby bush dogs. I only saw the adults the other day, when I had that really scary experience driving home in that thick fog as well. But apart from that, it was an enjoyable afternoon out. I had a couple of hours. It was great. I need to get over to Twycross Zoo. I'll probably do another series back at Chester Zoo. And I'll definitely be going back to the Who Zoo, because I want to go and do the capybara experience, Cinnamon the capybara, and go and get in the enclosure, obviously with the keepers and anybody else that's there, and just do an experience, maybe even do a meerkat one as well, maybe do 1 or 2 experiences in one day, just to get a day's worth of it. But that's what I plan to do. Obviously then the cruise is coming up the end of March. And obviously I want to do a video in March as well, which is kind of an anniversary video for having the channel for a year. And then obviously I can do a video and just explain how the channel has progressed since the last 12 months. Because I can always update on each video I do, how many views, etc. But I'd rather do it where I get how many views I've gained in the last 12 months, how many videos are on the channel, how many subscribers, what the most popular video is, etc. So that's what I plan to do. Not that I won't do any travel vlogs in 2025, because I'm sure there will be more. And who knows, there may be deals that Jet2 put on in January, February, and I might think, oh, you know what, I'm very tempted to go and do that, and I could just jet off somewhere unexpectedly. I would like to go back to Mallorca, because I want to go to Alcudia and go and visit the old town up there. So that's still on the cards. I would definitely go back to Albufeira, but I'm not going to stay in that hotel where I stayed last time. So that's definitely a no-no. But I will definitely return to the Algarve, because there's lots of places down there I'd like to go and see still. But Mallorca definitely, because there's other parts of Mallorca to see. But I also want to do a trip to Menorca as well, and go and have a couple of nights there, and stay in one of the resorts on Menorca. And there's other parts of Ibiza to go and see. There's plenty of places to visit, believe me. And I'd even like to go back to Santorini and also do a city break, perhaps in Florence and Pisa. So there's plenty of places that I want to go yet. So who knows? But at the moment, the cruise is coming up in March. And yes, I do plan to go back to Dubrovnik. That will happen most likely May or June, and stay back at the Vis, because I know my friends Vesna are there, and Kate. So hi Vesna, if you're watching. I know you've been over in London. Hope you enjoyed it. So I definitely want to return to the Vis, and see my friends out in Croatia, and go to the Cave Bar, the usual places I always go. The Karaka team, hello, I'll be back, I'm sure, next year. Go and do another trip to Kotor, to Bosnia. So yes, I will definitely be returning to my second home of Dubrovnik next year, I'm sure. But for now, the plans are really to do a few cruise videos from January to March. Just any questions people have. Do some videos at a zoo. Obviously Twycross, as I've said, Chester Zoo, Who Zoo, Peak Wildlife Park, obviously, Dimmingsdale. So who knows what series I'm going to do. And also Rob Baston Animal Zone. I'll probably go back there as well. Go back to Rob Baston. And because I forgot that one. That was also nice to go and visit that. And of course the Monkey Forest at Trentham. So again, I'll probably go back there as well. That doesn't open till February. So who knows what series is going to come, but Prague's coming up next week, so please stay tuned at CarlSmith25 to subscribe, continue to view my videos and comment and like them, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will most likely be before I go to Prague. Thank you for watching.